All right, today Donald J. Trump is back in Washington, D.C. Yes, the scene of his family outing on J6, being protected by Capitol Hill police officers. These same officers, many of them lived through J6. They knew the officers that had passed because of J6. These are the people protecting him right now. And this 5-time draft dodger, entire family, no military service whatsoever, 5-time deferments for bone spurs during Vietnam, compared his sexual activity through the 80s as his own personal Vietnam, just staying away from the diseases, is in a meeting with the Republicans who were voted in, who are taking contraceptives away, side by side with women's rights, who have voted down every veterans assistance bill put up in the last 3 years, voted against him the whole entire Trump presidency too. But and Donald Trump is demanding a draft, everyone over 18. A draft. Barron's 18, but I'm sure he inherited his family's bone spur problem, so I'm sure he'll be fine. But a draft. The man who calls military veterans, Gold Star families, warriors, who sometimes gave the ultimate sacrifice and whose families lost loved ones fighting for this country, he called them suckers and losers. He said they know what they're getting into. Oops, they died. He said they know what they're getting into. Not I'm sorry. Not thank you for your service. He told a widow who lost a war hero, well, he knew what he was getting into. This is the man calling for every 18-year-old and up to be forced to serve the military. Everyone. In this secret Republican meeting, they address the important things of their goals in the next couple of years. And, counting on DJT getting back in the office. But more importantly, they addressed Trump's legal problems. And we'll be hearing more about this, but my assumption, and this is an assumption just based on pattern and having a modicum of intelligence in the way Trump does things, I'm waiting to see new laws put up that prevent prosecutors and people like that from doing their jobs on command. And these laws basically trying to get rid of his guilty verdicts and other ways to try and destroy all the legal issues that he's in right now. I'm sure that was a big part of the conversation. So keep an eye on the Republicans in the near future and coming up with laws having to do with states like Georgia or Arizona or Florida or New York. That restricts the ability to prosecute. Just keep an eye out. These Republicans have done nothing but sell out this country since they were elected and since Donald Trump got into the sphere. It got 10 times worse. Put the political differences aside and recognize Donald Trump is on Capitol Hill right now. And if you look at the pictures of his entourage, there's Capitol Hill policemen surrounding. Imagine the gut-wrenching feeling for those who were there on J6, now having to protect that piece of shit. That's their day at work today. Protecting someone who literally didn't care when they're brothers and sisters. or hurt and or unalived because of what he did on January 6th. And not one of those people that were there on January 6th had any plans to go there. It wasn't a day to have, like July 4th, go have a picnic in the Capitol. It was 100% Donald J. Trump that pulled all those people down there and stirred the pot until they were ready to explode, and then said, go get Mike Pence, go get everybody. That's been proven over and over and over again. And he's back there now. And you're okay with that. You're okay with those police officers having to protect someone like that. And you got a problem. If you don't see it, the problem. You may want to get that checked out. Chances are your insurance won't cover it.
Strong military.
And
we want to see money not wasted all over the world.
If you're a veteran, mental health benefits were taken away from you years ago. Sorry. If you're a veteran who's under those circumstances who still vote for Donald Trump, you're doing it to yourself, and more than that, you're doing it to every one of your hero brothers and sisters who are trying to protect the future of this country. Just saying.